So Hi5 Boost, as you know, is a co-crystal of pterostilbene and caffeine. And that's a great thing because pterostilbene alters the absorption of the caffeine, it increases it by 30%, and it slows the absorption so it prevents the jitters. At the same time, it increases the absorption by 30% so you can use less caffeine and get more effect. I think most importantly, it slows the degradation or the breakdown of the caffeine so that the duration of benefit is extended by about 50%. So 4-hour energy with this product, Hi5 Boost, is now 6-hour energy. And because it slows the degradation, it takes you down nice and gently so you don't get that post-caffeine crash. Very, very important characteristics of a very unique product, and you can't get this unless you have this co-crystal. Now, there's one problem here. Pterostilbene is insulted. Pterostilbene is not happy with its reputation of altering the metabolism of caffeine. It says, look, I was put in this planet for a much higher purpose than to alter caffeine absorption. In fact, pterostilbene is a close cousin to a compound called resveratrol, responsible for the French paradox. How many people have heard of resveratrol and its health benefits? Could I just get a show of hands? Okay, quite a few. So the French paradox is a situation where the French smoke more cigarettes than we do, and they eat more saturated fat than we do, but they have fewer heart attacks. What's up with that? It turns out that those French buggers drink a lot of red wine, and red wine contains resveratrol. So this led to a bunch of studies on resveratrol, which determined that resveratrol has a number of anti-aging benefits. It's helpful in preserving the cardiovascular system and preventing heart attacks and even cancers. Well, pterostilbene, as a close cousin to resveratrol, shares many of the same attributes, but it's a bit less studied. Again, the science is somewhat young. So the nice thing about pterostilbene is it's absorbed more effectively than resveratrol. And even more importantly, it stays in the bloodstream longer. One of the biggest problems with resveratrol that limit its benefit is that it's quickly metabolized by the liver and gotten rid of. But pterostilbene stays around longer. So, like resveratrol, it's an antioxidant, which is very important for health. Now, let me show you another study on pterostilbene. This cute little guy, I got $100,000 from PetSmart to use this slide because they know they're going to sell a lot more hamsters after everybody sees this. So, not really. So, in hamsters with high cholesterol, pterostilbene, all by itself, lowered their blood sugar, lowered their bad cholesterol, and raised their good cholesterol. And because of that, human studies are now underway. In addition, pterostilbene helps to maintain healthy blood pressure. In addition to that, pterostilbene may be very effective in fighting cancer. So there are test tube studies. Now listen carefully because this is, thank you. Listen carefully because this is an important distinction to make. Pterostilbene has been shown to have anti-cancer activity in test tube studies. That's very preliminary science. It's great news, and it makes me want to take the product. But it doesn't allow us to tell people that pterostilbene prevents cancer, or pterostilbene is a treatment for cancer, or cures cancer. The FDA will be all over us if we do that. But what we can say is that pterostilbene in test tube studies has anti-cancer activity. That you can say, and there are studies that bear that out. You can even have a brochure, and you can list the studies right underneath it. So that's a very important concept. So as you can see, there's a reason why pterostilbene is insulted by being famous for altering caffeine absorption and duration, because it's got all these other attributes that are now at your fingertips with Hi5 Boost. What an incredible opportunity. So you've got in your hands products that are virtually unknown to the public, that have enormous health benefits, and you've got the ability to spread the word to improve people's health, people's quality of life, and the length of their life. I can't think of a better way to make money than by improving people's quality and length of life. And I hope I've been able to give you a little bit of information today to help you do that. Thank you very much.